Corinthians.
Good book.
The book of 2 Corinthians. I'm not going to be long at all. If you would pray with me, amen, just for the strength of God, amen. 2 Corinthians, 4th chapter. Starting at the 7th verse. Amen. And thank you out of respect to them. If you need a minute, say hold up. Amen. If you don't have a Bible, amen, look on with somebody that does have a Bible, amen, so we can all be on the same page, amen. 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 The Bible declares, amen, but we have this treasure in earthly vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of God and not of us.
Come on now.
We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed.
Yeah.
We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed.
Jesus.
I want to preach from the subject matter this morning, amen, because this is, amen, Pastors and Wife anniversary, amen. I want to preach from the subject matter. I want to focus on 8 through 9. We have been troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We have been perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. I want to preach from the subject matter, talking about your pastor and first lady. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor. They've been doing the butt. Tell somebody else, tell them they've been doing the butt. You may be seated in the presence of the Lord. They've been doing the butt. Look at somebody and tell them, my pastor's been doing the butt. They've been doing the butt. Y'all looking at me a little crazy, but I promise you I'm going somewhere. They are not the only persons that have been doing the butt. But some of us have been doing the butt as well. I could search throughout the Bible and find folks that like myself and Pastor that have been doing the butt. That like big butts and cannot lie.
Preacher.
Joshua 24 and 15, Joshua declared, and it seems evil unto you to serve the Lord. Choose ye this day whom you will serve. Whether the God which your father served that were on the other side of the flood, or the God of the Canaanites, whose land ye dwell. But as for me and mine, we will serve the Lord. I can go on to tell you about somebody else that's been doing the butt. The Hebrew boys said in Daniel 3:17 and 18, they said to the king, say it be so. Our God whom we serve is
Yes, sir.
Burning fiery furnace.
But
and he will deliver us out of thy hands.
But if he don't.
But if not.
Say either way.
Look at somebody and tell them, but if not. But if not, oh my God, be it known, O King, that we will not serve thy gods or their golden images. Oh, I could go to somebody else, my God, that's been waiting. Oh my God, and a lot of us can attest to this. Oh my God, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew thy strength. Oh my God. We shall mount up with wings as an eagle.
Yeah.
Oh, run and not be weary. Look at somebody and tell them, I've been doing the but. You have to understand, Brother Webster defines the word but as without the circumstance. That blew my mind because, my God, you have to understand that the word but brings, oh my God, help me preach this, it brings possibility. Tell somebody, every time I have a but, I have a possibility. Oh my God, weeping may possibility endure for a night, but joy will come. I wish I had a church to preach to this morning. Will come in the morning. Look at somebody and tell them, I've been doing the but. It's amazing to me that the word but primary agenda is to confuse what comes after it. Oh, it confuses what comes after it. Tell somebody, it confuses what comes after it. Tell them like you mean it. Tell them it confuses what comes after it. Oh, that bless me, Pastor, because I understand. That's an example. It never rains, but it pours. Tell somebody, it never rains, but it pours. It never rains, but it pours. You have to understand, people of God, that God is getting us to a point, my God, that everything the enemy brings in our face, oh my God, there is a but after it. Oh, you have to understand that everything that comes up against you, it's been 5 years for pastor and wife, and you have to understand that it was not of themselves, but God. God stepped in a lot of time, maybe even when they wanted to throw in the towel, God had to step in and work it out. Look at your neighbor and tell them, God will do it every time. There is no failure in our God. You have to understand that ain't nothing wrong with doing the but all night long. Sometimes, my God, you got to understand that if God be for you, nobody can be against you. Touch your neighbor right now and tell them, don't look at me crazy. The reason that I'm here, it was only but God. The reason that my lights ain't on, it was only but God. The reason that I ain't cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, it was only because of God. I was asked for people that would look at somebody and tell them I'm not crazy. Only because of God.
That's the only reason I'm not crazy.
Tell them only because of God.
Only because of God.
Now you got to understand this. That the word again, but primary agenda is